Hi, I'm Monica Rizzoli. I came from Brazil and I am an artist and programmer. Besides the financial one, I would say that participating in exhibitions with artists are always admired. So it's been great to have this recognition of my work. What I like most in the generative process is not having full control of the final artwork. So actually, you are playing with rules and you need to be good at doing rules. That's what I love most about this process. We think we all have different trajectories that shape the way we are. So, of course, I came from Brazil. I came from a family of artists and typographers. So, I studied in Germany, and all those things shaped the way I see the world. The traditional techniques helped me to understand what's my visual language, what's the way I can express myself through colors and shapes. And I'm still using those mediums until now. Sometimes, and when I'm developing something with software, I use painting or drawing to find the best way to find a solution for a problem that I have in my composition. So the traditional techniques are really important to me. Typography. Oh, it's something. My grandfather was a typographer, and my husband is also a type designer. And actually, drawing letters is also drawing, right? So it's another use of the visual language I was developing to do something that's more part of our daily lives. And yeah, it's an extension of the other things I do. I love designing things. I think I will never quit designing, and but I had a few projects that I'm really proud of. I have a line of hydraulic tiles in Brazil named Connecta with Tony DeMarco, and it's great because we developed some some not how can I say that modules that you can connect in different ways. So we were using this hand-on logic of program applied to tiles. And we had also made two really nice typeface together. Tomorrow, that's in Google Fonts, and also Just Picho, that's in Latino Type Foundry. And Just Picho is amazing because it's a variable font, and it's related to pichação in Brazil, in São Paulo specifically. That's a really interesting way that people has to show to write in the walls of the city as a political statement. So the history behind is always a kind of subjective history, right? When I started to develop those series, it was at the pandemic's time. I was at home, in a very small home in São Paulo, and after a few months, I will start to have this desire to walk in the nature, just walk in the nature. Then I started to draw in flowers, and I had this feeling that I wanted to be in an infinite field. That's why the name of the work is Fragments of an Infinite Field. So it's like glimpses that this walking that I wanted so much to, to do. And the Tropical Garden, it's at the same time. And uh, it was the same desire to be close to nature, right? But in a way that I could synthesize and play with the geometrical aspects of the flowers. It's changing a lot the idea that we have about art itself. It's hard to predict how NFT will change. our world, but I feel it will, And for the first time, we have means to show art that change through time, or art that can uh, interact with things from the landscape or weather, and adjust themselves and show themselves in canvases that are possible for us to have in our homes. And that's just the beginning. I even don't know what is going to be possible in the future, but I'm sure we will see a real transformation about the concept of art. It's really hard to give advices, right? We all face different challenges, but if I could say something, I would say be perseverant. Find a way to do what you believe is right for you, and yeah, how to do it, I really don't know. It's each one of us need to learn how to find our paths. Of course, thank you for having me here. I'm so glad to be with other people that I admire you a lot, and I hope we are going to have many, many, many others conferences like this. So thank you a lot.